And then the Muslims waited for them in the battle of Badr, in the plains of Badr. They waited for them in the plains of Badr, and the Muslims were all very tired. This small, sorry group of Muslims were all very tired, so they slept the night, except only one of them, and that was Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So he stayed up all night, imploring his Lord, raising his hands up to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and saying, "Oh Allah, if this small group of Muslims are to be destroyed, oh Allah, there will be no one left on this earth to worship you. Oh Allah, we implore you, oh Allah. Oh Allah, we implore you." All throughout the night, imagine this lone man standing up all throughout the night in this forgotten valley of Badr. He stood up all the night imploring his Lord, whereas all the Muslims were fast asleep. Fast asleep they were, whereas this person was making dua. Now I ask you, if Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam had not been sent to this ummah, where would one of us be? Where would we be? Answer me this question. Would you be in Medina, coming for a holiday? Why would you ever come to this place, this forgotten city? Why would you ever come to this? Why would you ever come to this city? If Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam did not do what he did for us after Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, how would you be spending your time now? Where would you be? Would you be coming to Hajj? No, you would never be coming to Hajj. What type of animal would you be worshipping? What idol would you be worshipping? Subhanallah. Look at the great mercy of Allah. So why should we not love Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Do you not remember? Have you not read the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam about the day of judgment? About the day of judgment, when the people will all gather. The people will all gather, and they will go to all the prophets. They will first go to Adam, and then they will go to all the other prophets thereafter. And all the prophets will say, "No, no, go away from me, go away from me. I have done this and I have done that." Meaning that they are worried about themselves. They will be worried for themselves, except for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam on the day of judgment. So you will go to him. You will go to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam on the day of judgment. And when you say, "Oh Rasulullah, please ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help us. Please ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help us." Will Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam say, "No, no, nafsi, nafsi, oh myself, oh myself. I wish to save myself, myself." Will he say, "Oh my family, my family"? Will he say, "My family, my family"? No, never. He will say, "My ummah, my ummah. My ummah, my ummah." In the most difficult of times, oh people, when your father and your mother will run away from you, your father and your mother, the ones who you love the most, and who love you the most as you think, will run away from you. They will run away from you. Why will they run away from you? They will run away from you because when you come to them, you may ask them for even one reward. And they will be stingy on that day. They will not even wish to give you one reward, because they will see the great punishment in front of them and the great reward in front of them. Jannah and Nar will be ready in front of them. So how will they even give you one small reward? How will they even give you one small reward? Except for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He is the only one who will make dua for us. He is the only one in paradise. Only one on the day of judgment who will make tawassul to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for us. So why should we not love him? Why should we not love him? The people who were most worthy of loving Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam were indeed the companions of Allah, companions of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We have in the companions of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam a beautiful example to teach us how to love Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So we see in the example of Abdullah ibn Abdullah ibn Salul. Now Abdullah ibn Salul, who was Abdullah ibn Salul? He was the leader of the hypocrites of Medina. But his son, whose name was also Abdullah, his name was also Abdullah, the son of the leader of the hypocrites, but he was a believer, the son was a believer. So what happened was, once in the battle of Banu Mustaliq, the people were coming back from that war. And Abdullah ibn Salul, the hypocrite, had gone with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam to show that he was also a good believer. To show off that he was also a good believer. So when they were coming back from Banu Mustaliq, then Abdullah ibn Salul told the people, he said, "When we approach Medina, indeed the more honorable of us," meaning himself, "will throw out the more humble of us," meaning Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And at that point, some of the companions heard this, and they knew that Abdullah ibn Salul was trying to mock Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So they went to Rasulullah and told him, "Look, this is what Abdullah ibn Salul is saying. Oh Rasulullah, see what Abdullah ibn Salul is saying." And so Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam became saddened at that. At that point, Abdullah the son heard what his father had said. son heard what his father had said, and so he took his sword out and he went to Rasulullah ﷺ and said, "O Rasulullah, order me and I will cut my father's head off for you. Order me and I will cut my father's head for you. O Rasulullah."